But they're all friends.
Yeah. I'm gonna start calling you Kachan.
No. Hello,
Unless.
welcome. We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett,
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
and we're here with Demon Slayer Season 2, Episode 1. The recap season or arc.
Mugen of the Mugen train.
Yeah.
Mugen train.
Electric Boogaloo.
This is Season 2 in that
Let
it says
Zenitsu.
Season 2. But it's not Season 2 in that we're not
Because
getting
it's not.
progressive content. Let's say that. We're not getting content that is further than we've seen in the story. Because we are getting new content. Just not...
I mean, I guess that is kind of nice, because, like, you remember how they said, like, oh, you'd have to watch the movie if you were going to go farther in the show, but, like, what if people who didn't actually pay to go see it?
At this point, if you haven't seen the movie, that's your fault.
I think of this as an outcome. Because of what they did with Dragon Ball Super. You know, they had Battle of Gods and Resurrection of F the movies, but they also had those as arcs in the show. Because not everybody saw the movies, but those are, you know, canon. So they just redid them. And some things were better.
Don't use that as an excuse though. Go and watch the movie. The movie is. You should still go and see the movie.
Yeah. Like I said in our trailer reaction, we had a post seeing the movie discussion video that was awful. I recorded it on my phone. Screen didn't flip, so we're upside down.
It was a mid decision. We decided to do it in the car instead of the house, and so we just did it.
So now you're going to be getting our
Video was great.
prime reactions to both Mugen Train and other things. This is our first episode reaction to Demon Slayer ever. So this is going to be fun. Before we get started, how about we do a little fun, little Demon Slayer-esque kind of stuff? Who are your favorite characters, gentlemen?
Inosuke.
Nazca-chan.
I'm gonna have to say Tanjiro because
I want to like
Basic beta bitch.
I want.
My favorite flavor of ice cream is vanilla. My favorite cookie's chocolate chip.
And he eats hamburgers.
My favorite
Probably
Pokemon
eat
is
sugar
Charizard.
cookies and enjoy them.
Oh no, come on. I'm basic, not fucking insane.
I want to like Zenitsu, but he just cries way too much, and he's such a pussy. So.
But he's such a badass.
I know, but if he was just more of a badass more consistently, I would like him so much more.
Well, that's the whole point of his character. He's overpowered as fuck, but he's balanced out with his character.
But yeah, so I honestly, I had to toss up between Tanjiro and Inosuke, but I really like Inosuke.
My favorite character was... Wait, hold on. Spoilers. From Mugen Train, if you haven't seen it.
No, you know what? If you haven't seen Mugen Train...
No, I want to put out there.
If you haven't seen Mugen Train,
We're gonna be
and you're
spoiling
watching
shit.
this video, it's your fault.
Here's
so
your chance
you've
to
been
get
warned.
out. You have 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. My favorite character was probably going to be Red Goku.
But then he died.
Yeah. I guess he can be my favorite character, I guess in the same way that, I don't know, Snatch can be your favorite character in My Hero Academia.
Is Snatch dead?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
sad.
Gabe. Snatch is very dead.
Fuck. Yeah, Akaza killed Rengoku. Akaza's pretty cool. I like Akaza. He's literally just, I do martial arts.
Akaza or Akaza?
Akaza. Whatever. He's just a badass. He's just like, he uses demon arts, but he's like, I'm just gonna punch the shit out of you. Oh, he's like Rock Lee. I saw a post, where it was Rock Lee fighting Gaara, and it's like he removes the weights, and then he just beats the shit out of Gaara, and I'm like, this guy doesn't even have any shit going on. He's just a really good fighter.
Speaking of fights that were out of
Rock Lee casts fist.
Speaking of fights that were completely one-sided, one of the community polls before I had gotten far enough into Jujutsu Kaisen, I had Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen versus Rengoku.
Oh god! Oh god!
Is Gojo the guy with the markings on his face?
No, that's a different.
Or is
character.
that
Gojo?
Who's Gojo?
Gojo makes that character look
He's
like
the
a
guy in the
scrawny
purple
little
game. He's got
bitch.
the blindfold.
White hair, blindfold.
Yeah, Gojo's like a
My
god.
god, I'm so sorry,
ridiculous.
Rengoku. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Gojo.
I'll put you against somebody better next time. Well, not better. Excuse me. More fair. It was like putting like an M1 Abrams against a baby squirrel with no arms.
Yeah.
Oh, Sag.
But yeah, so this is gonna be, I think this is the Rengoku, speaking of the devil, Rengoku-centric episode. With brand new like the how Rengoku got to Mugen Train kind of story.
It is weird though, and we talked about this before the video started, how in the trailer it said that it was a full original 1 hour special, but everything is saying it's 26 minutes long, so...
Maybe that's for something else. Like, maybe that's...
Are they really slow?
Maybe...
Unless they're breaking it up, but in that case, then it's not a...
Yeah, because
1 hour.
like, Sozen's Comet was 4 episodes, but it's all, you know, Sozen's Comet.
Yeah.
So, then, like, I'm pretty sure on the DVD, for The Last Airbender, Sozen's Comet is 1 episode.
God, that's awesome.
I think it depends on the box set, though.
Let's watch Sozen's Comet after this, you guys.
Fuck yeah.
It's so good.
But, anything else for Demon Slayer?
I'm gonna miss Rengoku.
Hey, we still got. Hey, you can't say that yet. We're gonna get some more Rengoku content here.
No, because he's dead.
Do they just have like a special place in heaven for like the characters that are brief, trainers or like teachers or stuff that are hella cool and then they just die?
The mentor section.
Dies for the
Obi-Wan Kenobi, Rengoku. Fucking.
But no, not Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No, because he lasted. Sorry, Ben Kenobi.
Not Obi-Wan.
Yeah, no, he was barely in
that name in a long time.
Like Kamina, Rengoku.
I think Obi-Wan fits
that. He was in Gurren Lagann a lot longer than Ben Kenobi was in Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying Ben Kenobi, because he was only in the... Yeah, he was in there for the majority of the movie, but...
I think Obi-Wan fits that. I think he fits that description. So does Qui-Gon.
Thank you. Yeah!
Or... Because Qui-Gon was like... He died in the final act. Is that... But if you look at it from like the prequel trilogy...
Kenobi died in the final act, too. Oh, no, Ben didn't.
The final act is of A New Hope is fucking the Death Star.
Yeah.
Which is where he died, but different than...
Alright, I say we start this episode.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer. My favorite Demon Slayer character, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
It's been Qui-Gon Jinn.
But before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on social medias. Links are at the top of the description. Like Twitter, which is the best way to stay up to date with the channel. You get updated immediately as videos are posted. And then follow us on Twitch. We stream really frequently. The only date that has like a solid actual this is the day we stream is actually today, Sunday. We stream at around 6 p.m. Central Standard Time-ish. Right now, I'm going through Soul Silver Nuzlocke. Gabe streams frequently his Resident Evil 8 Village playthrough. He's going at Blind for the first time.
I actually wanted to play it yesterday, but I was busy, and I was like, "Oh, I'll play it today." So I might play it before you stream, maybe, because I'm really close to beating it. I'm really close. I'm on Heisenberg.
All right, but
I'm on Heisenberg.
I also read manga on stream, which is really fun. I'm currently catching up to My Hero Academia Vigilantes, which is really fun. And I hope we see a lot of these characters cross over. And then please support us on Patreon. Right now, there are benefits to doing so. More are on the way, and better ones are on the way. But right now, you have access to Patreon-exclusive polls. One is up currently, which is what manga I will be reading on stream once I catch up to Vigilantes. And right now, One Piece and Tokyo Ghoul are tied at first place. So please support us on
Tokyo
Patreon.
Ghoul came it.
Yeah, it did. So go either save me or condemn me to an eternity of reading
Rhett's
One Piece.
like, thank God.
Come on, boy. Because he sang the song, bro.
Yeah, I know. I kind of dug that.
You had too much fun with it.
I did have a lot of fun singing the song.
You should have sang it like crying.
You know what? Fuck One Piece. I'm gonna go find the One Piece myself.
You'll probably do it before them.
Fuck the 1,000 episodes of One Piece. I'm gonna go find it myself.
Skip to the end. I found it. All right, but I think we're ready to get started.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, fine. We're good.
You sure?
All right. Let's get started. On go.
Okay.
This is Demon Slayer Season 2, Episode 1. I can still hear the fucking echo.
Oh my God.
Alright. 3, 2,
okay, we're going.
1, go. It's
that was...
It's...
Oh, whoa, what?
...to load, so I'm still fucking behind you. It's just not nearly as bad.
My! Yes! right now.
Whoa, goddamn!
Yeah, why you gotta touch and doodle your hands though?
What the fuck? It's skipping.
Rhett's really behind us.
The slasher appears again. Train conductor's body was found in train, brutally murdered. The train will still arrive on time.
They're going to the station.
Wow, you guys are way ahead of me.
Yeah.
Well, stop being so fucking slow.
Well, I'm sorry that I have to have everything running to make this work. Support us on Patreon so I can get a better computer.
Please.
Since demons come... Oh, I wonder if this girl's about to have her walk into her family all dead, and then she's gonna have to save her brother, and then...
Yeah. Yep.
Everybody knows that demons don't exist, Mom. But goblins. Goblins are real. How to cook Western food. Step 1. Buy a Weber.
I will now eat this delicious bean paste bun. Yes! My!
Fuck me! You guys are umayan like an hour before me. Umai. I just umai'd, man. I just umai'd.
Get umai'd, bitch.
Slasher incidents. I wonder if Japan has its own, like, Jack the Ripper equivalent.
No, that's the arthritis.
So that's the shit he's eating on the train. I got a bad feeling about this. See, this is Star Wars.
No ways.
I'm a bento vendor. Dude, he's gonna flip that shit for a profit.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, okay. Pause at the fucking Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Mugen Train arc with...
Bro, we're past that.
I know! You're past that. I know! Because I just got there, which means you're past it. I get it! That's the issue.
I got it. I get it. I get the point.
The one where he's holding the sword. I'm not the one where he's
Go
holding the
back
sword.
to the... Alright, no. Just go to that one. Go to that one. Go to that one, and I'll go
The
to...
first one. The first Mugen Train art. Hold on. Hold on.
We're going to the first one with Rengoku.
I'm at the first Mugen Train art. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so it's Rengoku...
It's in black and white. It's in black and white.
What do you mean it's black and white?
Wait.
Rengoku's hair is in fucking color. Don't play me like that.
Okay, yeah. Okay, run the one where he's got the sword, right?
No!
So let's go with the format. Run the one with the bird. Okay, because really someone said the sword. Okay, now we're done with the bird.
On go.
Oh my god.
3, 2, 1, go.
Dude. You're a fucking... You're a fucking
bro.
anime original demon against Rengoku. Bro, he's already dead. Like, Rengoku already cut his head off, like, 3 minutes ago. Like,
he hasn't noticed it yet.
like, see, right there, Rengoku just cut his head off. Like,
He's already dead. Hey, she's alive.
bro, you couldn't even get that job done on a civilian.
It looks like older Nezuko, but like
Without even a single scar, bro, you're
Bro,
ass.
what shit tier?
You fucking suck.
Shit tier, dude.
Native tier demon.
Right
Dude,
next
you
to
bad.
native.
Nah,
Native
dude, he's
tier,
below
dude.
native.
Native tier.
At least native's a hero.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're done. Sorry, kid.
Not fast enough there, buddy.
Like, the kid is, like, dead, too. Fucking discount Cheeto.
I understood that reference.
Thank you.
I wasn't paying attention. What happened?
You wouldn't get it.
You would get it. Yep. Oh yeah.
Here we go. Total concentration.
Here we go,
breathing.
baby.
There it is. Build up speed.
There we go. It's a build up.
Yeah,
It's a build up. He's got to warm up.
Oh, yeah.
You going?
Okay, here we go.
No, it's
Here we go.
Let's go. Yeah.
He's entering the Speed Force. Oh, hit him with the bento.
What's in the bento?
Just
It's just like rice and
lunch,
stuff, or what?
rice, some meat, probably.
I'm curious.
vegetable.
I want to know.
He like fucking gave her super whiplash, and she's just like a fucking broken rag doll in his hand. He's like, I saved you. Give me food.
Give me more bento.
Oh,
No need to put it
oh
in
yeah.
Oh my wa mo shinderu.
Rhett, this is literally like the Gojo versus Jogo fight. It's like, you're weak, baby.
You're weak, bitch.
You're weak.
Except this time, Gojo's the one throwing fire.
Hell yeah.
Bro, I'm already getting sad.
Oh fuck! I just remembered he dies.
All's well that ends well. And Rengoku never boarded the train, and he lived happily ever after. Actually, he was here to serve as filler, but you're close.
Ever.
Ever. He lives on...
And he goes on and trains Tanjiro and the squad for forever.
Buy all the bento again.
And they're all super strong and shit, and it's great.
Buy all the bento again.
Do Demon Slayers get paid?
They've got to be loaded. Like the lords, they've got to be loaded.
Because
we know that
Hashira
Rengoku's...
have, like, estates.
Yeah!
Yes.
I mean, we know that Rengoku comes from a rich family. Like, his
true.
dad's rich.
Mm-hmm.
What?
For yen to dollars.
No, Sen. S-E-N. Oh, they're the fucking losers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't one of them have, like, polio or something?
I thought they all had
probably.
something.
No, it's that one.
Polio.
Yes, he's got them. Okay.
We
I
need
think we're,
him
like,
again.
15 seconds ahead of me. Somehow. Oh!
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna press pause on that. That went horribly.
Yeah.
Well, what?
The episode was fun.
No, it's just our syncing was just the worst thing on the
No,
planet.
yeah, I never want to use Crunchyroll for a group thing ever again.
Yeah.
I'm going to find whoever was on Hulu to make it so we couldn't all be on it, and I'm going to not hurt them, because that's ridiculous, but I'm going to be kind of upset.
Send them a very angry news.
But yeah,
I mean, like, yeah, just a very upset letter.
but it was a fun episode. It did...
I like that.
I was kind of hoping for a little bit more, at least
What were
in
you
terms
hoping
of,
for?
like, well, like, because this episode was kind of, it was dedicated to this kind of, you know, one-off anime original fight. And, like, I kind of wanted more insight into Rengoku's kind of background, I guess. Because now we are in Mugen Train. Now, of course,
We've already gotten Rengoku background.
No, but I like more scenes with his
the
brother.
relationship with his
like-
brother, with his father.
We're probably gonna get more of that when we get, you know, Tanjiro and the squad in the rest of season 2 going to his house.
That's fair, and also since it's gonna be an entire.
We're also
arc
gonna get.
on
We're also
Mugen
gonna.
Train,
Yeah.
There's chances that we get that. Hell, even just with the backstory.
We're
scene
gonna
in Dream
see
Team.
shit. We're gonna see what he's doing prior to Mugen Train.
But then maybe more relationships with the other Hashiras, maybe.
Hmm.
You know, this.
Well, 'cause in the trailer we see that we see Rengoku talk. What was her
to
name?
Kocho.
Yeah.
Um,
We see them talking to one another.
Yeah, and it was fun though seeing him just run.
I
on the train.
love how we were all like, okay, yep, now bullet
Yeah,
speed. Okay,
yeah, you go.
yep,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, okay. No, he's really going. Okay, now he's really going. Here go. Okay, no, he's really going.
He's gone.
Okay, now he's no, he's still running. Okay, there he goes.
He's gone out of there. I honestly thought that the demon in the very beginning was Tengen, which is why I was really confused because like from the shadow, like I was like he kind of looked like a Tengen from the back, but then I'm like, oh no, it's just a native tier demon.
Is Tengen the one who's fused with the train?
Yep, he's the one he's the guy that we're gonna get for season 2 in the Red Light District. He's got the 2 swords on his back.
What?
What? Are you talking about the Hashira?
Yeah.
No, bro.
That's not even close to what Joe just said.
What?
Joe said, "Oh, you mean is that the demon that's fused with the train?" And you're like, "Yeah, he's the one in season 2."
No, fucking no. I thought he was talking about Tengen. I thought he was talking about My bad. I
Think
heard
on
him
top
wrong.
of Gurren Lagann?
I was very confused for a second.
I know,
No.
right? I was like, what?
How could he be in season?
No, I misheard him.
No, I was talking about like how you thought that demon that originally killed that train conductor was the guy who had fused the train. I'm like, well, but he looked completely different from that guy.
No,
I mean, we
I
did
thought
see-
the guy
we
that
did-
killed the train conductor looked like Tengen from the back, but then it was just the low tier demon.
And there were low tier demons on the train before we fought the train
Yeah,
I
demon.
don't call them
There's
that
like-
low
there's-
tier. They're still pretty. They
there
were
were
like
There were
hand
2 or
demon.
3.
They
Well,
looked like pretty hand demony.
to be fair, we have no idea how low tier this guy even was, considering his opponent was,
Rengoku.
Rengoku.
He seemed pretty fat. Like he
He
definitely
was
would've
really fast. He was
messed
really
with
fast.
normal demon slayers.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like,
But,
do
you know-
we put this guy above Rui or Ryui or whatever from the
Nah.
Spider-Man?
Well, how could we? I mean, that guy. He was the 5th lower moon. This guy's not a moon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair enough. But like, do you think that ones that aren't moons could win if their blood demon art or something like that is, like applicable or like more applicable?
I mean, there are instances where.
Well,
it's
I feel like
there could be
Rhett-
demons out there that are stronger
I'm just
than the
bringing
moons,
this up for
but aren't
conversation.
there.
Whatever you're about to say, Joe, I'm sure I agree with you.
No,
I think it's like you've got demons out there, probably stronger than the lower tier moons, but they don't have the title of moon because they haven't
what
been
we've
reached out to. become moons.
seen in the hierarchy of how Muzan keeps the demons that he has in control, which are the strongest ones, directly correlated to him. So he has their blood and curse with them. So I believe that no other demons could surpass a lower moon because that would mess with the hierarchy.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Because I'm like, he keeps those specifically because they have his blood. He can keep those demons in check at all times. Because that's why we always have demons that don't work together
Well,
outside of.
obviously the ones that are the moons are the strong, like the most powerful. I was just saying because Hunter x Hunter kind of stuff. People with like specific abilities and good matchups and stuff like that can beat stronger people. I was just wondering, like, do you think that some demon that's not a moon could take on?
No, I feel like it literally makes that much of a difference if you have Muzan's blood.
Yeah.
Like, it's just that much of a boost.
Don't they all have Muzan's blood? Because isn't Muzan the only one that can make demons aside from Lady Tameko or whatever her name is?
I thought other demons could make other demons. I thought Muzan was just the first one.
Because I swear one of the reasons why Lady Tameko, I'm pretty sure that's her name, is special is one because she's a demon who doesn't go around eating people, but also she was able to make other demons. Because I'm pretty sure Muzan gives his blood, and that's what makes people demons.
I thought other demons could make. I thought.
I'm sure there's a very obvious fact that I'm forgetting right now. And how the other demon.
Rui never turned any of his family members into demons. They were already demons. And then he manipulated them. Like, Muzan also just scratched that one guy in the street, and he demoned up.
Yeah, but that means Muzan would have to be, like, literally everywhere.
Yeah, we have no idea how old he is.
Well, I know. We know he's, like, super old, but I'm like, how old are some of these demons and
I
stuff?
think
like,
it's just Muzan that turns people. Well,
All we know is
I
that
have no idea.
the only other one that I know for a fact that has turned a person into a demon was Lady Tameo. I think that's it. I don't think there's a.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Muzan's the only one that can make demons, or at least that's the common thought,
yeah.
because it's his blood that makes them. Now, obviously, the moons, going back to the original point, the moons have the most of his blood by like a wide margin. Like, we know that. But like, could Rui have taken on the train demon?
Probably nah. I mean, as we saw that guy was already what, lower 1,
Yeah.
and then he also got more Muzan blood, and he's already eating a lot of people. So I don't think Rui could have messed with him.
I'm just wondering,
Yeah,
is
I would
the
go with that.
hierarchy insurmountable?
Because I feel like it just becomes like an exponential point with how much blood you get, and then it's not just like an attack output type deal, but it's just like your durability.
Which
It's just like,
again
it's like
brings us
overall, you
back
just become
to
stronger.
people like Akaza and how horrifyingly powerful
Yeah,
the demons above him, and then obviously Muzan at the
because
precipice.
he was what, upper 3, wasn't he?
Think so?
Yeah. So there's still two demons above him.
And then Muzan.
I thought
And
he was. I
like
thought
you
he was
said,
4.
Or was he 4?
I thought he was 4.
which that just makes things worse.
Yeah.
And then of
Because
course,
Akaza would absolutely clap the train demon.
oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Because like you get like this speed difference and
The
everything.
power
Like
difference.
power difference. So, like, the first insurmountable thing to overcome against somebody is speed. Like if they're faster than you, what the hell are you gonna do?
Yes, absolutely.
And then
Especially in anime, if you can't react to your opponent,
Then like
and it's not
dead.
like a astronomical difference than the other stats. You know, it's like, oh, it's Quicksilver versus Apocalypse. He's way faster, but
well, he's not gonna be able to hurt him because
yeah, exactly. And
Yeah, no, sorry, Joe.
that's
Joe
why the
was
first
right.
thing you look at is speed.
Joe was right. Akaza is upper moon 3.
Upper moon
Yeah.
Upper moon 3. I thought he was 4.
And we talked about in our discussion, which we should talk about here because I kind of want to get rid of that. It's an ugly blight on the channel. But would Muzan create something that could rival him in power?
No.
No.
I don't see why.
Here's another scary thought. Would he create an amount of things that, if joined together, could rival him
But
in power?
Well, the thing is though, anything
feel
that's
like,
created by him cannot face him because they have the curse.
His blood.
curse. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like-
Well, we could look at it that way, in that the reason, if he was so much more powerful than them to a fault, would he need the curse? Now, obviously, the curse isn't just there in terms of, like, I can kill you whenever I want. It's also there so that demons don't just go blabbing.
Mm-hmm.
But would he necessarily need the insta-kill aspect of the curse if he was so powerful that all other demons combined couldn't beat him?
Well, I feel like it's mainly just supposed to be the thing that keeps demons in check. Because we see like demons can get cocky, right? Like you know, it like I said, it keeps that hierarchy in order. You know, it's not like there's Muzan, and then there's you, and this
Like,
is
if
the
you
upper
took-
one
if-
moon.
If you took all the upper and lower moons and combined them together without, the curse to keep them in check, could they all combined into one demon face Muzan?
Well,
I
not
would say-
not
What do you mean
necessarily
combine
combined
into
into
one?
one demon. I'm saying,
You mean,
Or
like,
just
fight
like
together?
together?
yeah.
Just together? Yeah, I even without the curse, maybe. Because
don't
there's
know.
got to be a purpose behind it. I mean, unless he only uses it for fear factor.
We have no idea what Muzan's abilities are. He could
And
be,
Unless-
like,
it's been
so
a while. I
unless-
should have
unless-
rewatched Demon Slayer for this. It's been a while. I should have rewatched Demon Slayer. But doesn't Tameo say that one of the reasons why
I think it's a fear thing.
demons
Or,
like,
like,
the
he's-
demons never group up is because like he kind of makes it that way?
Yeah, like they're fearful of because he'll.
I think it's
destroy
a
them.
fear. Yeah, I think it's a fear factor thing. I think he just does it to keep them in check, not necessarily, and to keep them in check so then they don't all group up and try to overpower him.
Now, obviously,
So he's always got that. He's always got the finger on the pulse of the situation.
yeah. Obviously, don't get us wrong. We're not saying that if they grouped up together, they would be able to overthrow Muzan with ease.
Yeah.
One, we can't definitively say any of this for sure because we only have Akaza to go off of.
We know next to
I
nothing.
mean, we
about
can also
Muzan.
say that literally all of the lower moons would have no effect if they were all fighting Muzan because we saw that they get insta-killed by him.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
no,
that
the
you
lower
could
moons
even
are
say
just
that
bodies.
about
They literally just become corpses. No
the
matter
upper
what.
moons. I think you could make an argument.
They might survive like a couple seconds. Who knows?
We just
I mean,
still
that was another
know
thing we talked
nothing.
about. We have no idea the jump between
He has that.
lower. What is it? It's lower one
Lower
and
one,
upper five
upper.
or upper six?
Is there?
Dude, it literally just
I
like
thought they were-
whatever comes out of Muzan just looks like the flesh that hates, that just devours
yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly.
Like it's just bad shit. Like
Muzan
oh
has broken
god.
containment.
Contain. Dr. Bright, why did you release Muzan?
I like anime. But like, Yeah, the lower moons are their fodder.
Mhm.
And again, bringing up
It's funny to
Jujutsu
say that's their
Kaisen-
fodder when they see what they do to people.
No, yeah, like
Still.
in Jujutsu Kaisen, it's really weird because they've introduced like, oh, here are the tiers of here are the tiers of cursed entities.
Special
like
grade
demons.
and shit.
Anything that isn't special grade is irrelevant. It's immediately
If you're
made
not-
irrelevant.
If you're not upper moon, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you
No,
don't
but
matter.
like at least Demon Slayer, you had build up to that point. Like it's still
Yeah.
pretty early for like the lower moons to be made redundant, and the lower moons being like the strongest thing aside from the upper moons. In Jujutsu Kaisen, it's like literally episode 3, and then anything that isn't the strongest curse entity is just a joke.
Yep.
So far, I could be proven wrong, and like it's not like they're fighting the strongest things. There's like levels in the strongest category. But it's still the strongest category, and that's the only thing that matters now. And so it's just like, was there a reason? Like, to have those other ones in here? Like, are they gonna be pets soon? Like, things that we can tame and pet. And it's reminding me of that. It was a lot quicker in Jujutsu Kaisen, but this is like, yeah, remember when we fought, like, the four-armed ball lady? And the clickbait
The
arrow
Tamaris
guy?
and the arrow
Yeah.
guy. Yeah.
Or hell,
the
if-
string.
And they like claim to be lower moons,
Mhm.
and then they're like, nah, man, those ain't lower moons.
And Tanjiro's like,
those
"Oh,
guys
fuck."
are weak.
Man, the fuck you mean those guys are too weak?
Like, and then
All my
he
ribs are
barely got
broken.
a like, yeah, because Tanjiro didn't even beat Rui. Like Rui's about to kill him,
Yeah.
Okay,
and then
that pissed me. I'm counting that as a Tanjiro win
that is not. How is that Tanjiro win?
because I
Okay.
say it is.
No,
Bruh.
no,
No.
He was about to fucking die. And then
I gotta be with
boy,
Joe on that one.
Fucking
God, why am I blank? Giyu.
Gyu comes in and just
Yeah, I was like, just walks past him and just cuts
Yeah,
off his head. He's
Gojo's him.
huh? Well, but I mean, it's been pretty exponential though, like in what we've gotten, like, cause
For
we
sure.
just survived lower 5. No, we fought lower X lower 6, some not even lowers,
mhm.
a lower 5. Then we duoed against a juiced up lower 1.
hmm
We kind of like were watching an upper 3, so like.
No, so
Like,
to give
we're
you
getting
context,
there,
Gabe,
we're getting
to,
there.
to make it as crystal clear as possible. So Jujutsu Kaisen, imagine if Demon Slayer started with, the same way it started, and then episode 2 we fight the goop watery darkness shadow demon that was kidnapping girls, and then episode 3 or 4 we jump to Akaza and Mugen Train, and it's just like whoa. Like,
And then Gojo's like, purple.
No. Actually, no. We jumped to Rui, and Rui's kicking our asses, and we're like, "Oh my god, this guy's unstoppable." And then Rengoku comes in and beats the shit out of him, and then Akaza comes in immediately and beats the shit out of Rengoku, and you're just like, "Stop! Whoa! Stop! Stop!"
Shut the fuck up.
It's just like it's like, and then immediately to like the power ceiling.
That's how I feel, because like we're gonna have that. Who knows what other upper moves we might get entangled with in this entertainment district? Because like, what if it's just like, they run to another upper moon, they're fighting him, and then like another one shows up, and you're like,
That's
here
why
we go again.
I'm interested into seeing.
Like fucking hell.
Like, I want to know, like, what constitutes kind of strength for the upper moons? Is it going to be like Akaza? I'm sure they're all, like, tougher than the average bear, but, like, Akaza focused entirely on just hand-to-hand combat. His Blood Demon
Martial artist.
Yeah, allowed him to do stuff that wasn't just punching, but it was just punching and kicking. He was a martial artist. Are people going to be ahead of him due to their just combat ability, or is it going to be like, no, I have the, like, best fucking illusionary shit
Like, my blood curses
it's
are
genjutsu kind of
so
shit. Like,
advanced.
you will never escape this, like the multi-dimensional labyrinth. Like,
Yeah, you're not gonna be like the lower
Like,
one guy. We're just
like-
keep offing yourself.
Like, the blood curses that they possess is, like,
exactly
bonkers.
the lower one guy, where it's like, no, I'll get you to kill yourself unintentionally. Like, you shouldn't have been able to wake up from your dream anyways. You did, but now I can play this to my advantage. Like, how much of it is it just going to be, I'm a demon? Or is it going to be like, how much of it's going to be like, will somebody's blood demon art have the properties of both rubber and gum? Like, how much...
God fucking...
Never forget it. Never forget that. It's important to know.
Dun.
But, like, that's my point. Like, that's what I'm getting at, though. Like, what kind of stuff could we see in the future, do you think, that isn't just bigger and better? Because, like, we saw, like, the one that was no longer the lower 6.
Yeah.
He was strong, but his strength didn't really come from being a physically imposing demon.
Damn it.
Joe, there's
Glare.
so much glare. What are you...
Damn
what is
it.
It's the swing scene. From Hunter x Hunter.
Just fucking put it in.
Yeah, I'm putting it. I'll put it up on the video. It's right somewhere around here. But he wasn't necessarily strong himself. Like, once Tanjiro got his hands on him, he was dead. But he was still so devastatingly, dangerous because of his, environment, his haunted house, and his bongo drums. So he himself wasn't necessarily the biggest threat, but his abilities.
What if he was doing that outside though, Rhett? He's just making the world do that.
Well, that's the thing. I know you're joking, but obviously it only worked in his house.
Yeah.
So, like, could the red light district be that for somebody?
It's
Or it's just
probably it might be that for
Because we saw fucking Muzan's kind of domain, and it was like just a never-ending repeating.
Well, I mean, there was Muzan, but there's also some other like female.
there was like a
demons in
it's
there,
probably
which is
her.
probably
And
some upper
she was kind
moon.
of doing the similar thing, like
The
in that,
Biwa?
yeah, in the Muzan, in the scene with Muzan where he gets rid of the lower moons except for one.
Yeah, the ding,
Bing, 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 bing,
Well-
bing, and it all changes. So
that might be their base might be hidden in the red light district.
That might be Muzan's.
'Cause
Well,
when-
that would
when-
make the most sense. 'Cause,
when
like,
he
where you
drops
got all the
the-
bad stuff going on, red
And-
light district.
And when he gets rid of the lower moon that survives, the one that becomes the
Yeah,
train,
it drops out of the
them
ceiling.
in the middle of a city. Now, I don't necessarily know if it was the
Or
red
in,
light
like some
district.
back alleyway. Yeah.
Mhm. But you are right. The red light district would be a good place to be, because there's
The
probably
demons
crime.
just feed off all that.
Like, how many people? Like, you can have people go missing.
Oh God, what's worse than demons?
Goblins.
Raging, horny demons. I don't know.
What if there's one that is a enchantress style combatant, where it's like, I will bewitch you. So I'm kind of a glass cannon. I can get really strong people to fight for me. But
They'd have to be really strong themselves, anyways, too.
well, of
Like
course.
they just don't feel like doing
When I
it.
say they're not very
Yeah.
strong, I'm saying that comparatively to Akaza, they would lose that fight. Or kind of like was it Kocho, the butterfly Hashira?
Yeah,
How she's a
Oh, like
Hashira
it.
and she's incredibly dangerous, but she's not.
dude, what would Kocho have done against against Akaza with the poison? Because all
Yeah,
she would have to done is
exactly.
cut him once.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Kocho's probably like the greatest counter. Like, okay, fine. Oh, cool, you can regenerate. Oh wait,
Bit.
poison. Get fucked.
Yeah, no. Like that. Who knows? Maybe that's kind of our counter to certain things, like Wisteria. Also, just in the red light district, taller buildings, more shadows. You may be able to walk around in the daylight. Do you
Yeah,
think
he's
that
our daywalker.
Muzan? Do you think Muzan's a daywalker?
He's got to be a daywalker.
Do we know he's a hee walker? But
He looks
Oh.
like he's never been out in the sun
In
a
the-
day in his life.
well,
Yeah.
remember, Muzan no longer a guy.
He's like a
He's a-
supercell.
He's the first demon, so yeah, he's special.
Also, I don't think we ever talked about this, but do you think that the demons are going to be a mystical kind of thing, or is this almost like a freak biological thing?
Mystical. I think
That'd
it'd
be
be
some
weird
sort
if
of-
it was some biological experiment thing. I feel like
Well, not like a biological experiment thing, more like a freak mutation.
Mm. Nah, I think it's gonna be some mystic shit. It's gonna be magic.
I don't. probably some mystic thing, because with all the demons, right? Like with their blood curses, right? We see it's tied to their previous personality, right? Like
I guess.
like that connection between like when they were human and when they were demon, and then it's like that joint something going on there.
I was
Like,
just wondering,
reason-
is this gonna be like, Resident Evil?
Yeah, or like yeah, they
Like-
saw some just like some sort of secret desire, and that's the way they are as a demon
Where it's
that
like
they had in their previous life.
the demon curse is like the T virus, where it's like, oh, it can do fucking anything we want it to, but it's like a biological thing. Or is it like, nah, this is a curse from like a voodoo doll from like an ancient witch, cursed, like a god cursed Akaza, or not Akaza, fucking Muzan. I was just curious because the blood demon arts would kind of have you leaning more towards the mystical, the spiritual kind of side of things. You're like, a demon did become a train.
But then again, well, like, because when you bring up the thing, because there are two weaknesses, obviously, like wisteria. Like, why wisteria?
It could be a
The
chemical
flowers.
compound.
Maybe.
Or like, vitamin D or whatever from the sun.
Donny D.
Solar ray, like that kind of thing could fuck with them. Like,
Sunny D.
I think because also, what is it that makes a Demon Slayer sword special?
it's specific steel that's like, I think supposedly has like the properties of the sun in the blade.
Right.
Like that's why they can cut the
As
head
we
off
know
and
that they,
kill-
yeah,
Right.
'cause they know they can fuck with them.
So again, it could be just a specific mineral that is absorbed. I don't know. I'm not saying that's what I think it is. I'm just saying that there is enough kind of stuff to have that be there. And I was just curious what you guys would think of that. Like, what if we lean more into like, and I guess even if it is biological, like in nature, we would never really have to go deep into that because this is still a very superstitious time, anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like, even if it is biological or whatever, it could still just very well for them to be like, nah, you're cursed, bro.
You're fucked.
It's like, no, see, it's my blood. It has specific stuff. No.
Purge.
Die. How many... So, yeah, all in all, what do you guys think of this episode?
I
Nah,
liked it.
I was fine.
Yeah, I liked it.
Little intro thingy into it. I mean,
Yeah. Wasn't
I
like,
wasn't expecting it was gonna be a whole lot because it's recap kind of stuff. Just a little thing of like, what's going on with Rengoku before we get UMAI.
mhm.
Like I said earlier, I would have preferred a little bit more interactions with him and other characters. But I'm
That's
not
why I
gonna.
feel like
I'm not gonna
they're
count that
saving
against.
that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
They're
count that
definitely saving
against
that
this episode
for-
until we watch the rest of the season.
I think the next episodes they're all
They
just
gotta
gonna be about what he did prior to this episode.
No, I think the next episode is gonna be the start of Mugen Train.
Oh.
Oh.
We'll probably get flashbacks for him.
I'm
then.
sure, because we have to film multiple episodes,
Mhm.
so we're gonna have to pad some more time out. That's what I'm excited for. I'm excited to get that new content for Mugen Train. But yeah, and any final thoughts?
I liked it. That was good. Excited. Is it? It's every Sunday, right?
Every Sunday.
All right.
All right.
Well, look at that. We have another show.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. We've been the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on our social medias, links at the top of the description, and support us on Patreon, please. And have a good one. Bye bye.
I was gonna say, do we have a thing that we say